on, you ready for school?
Yeah.
You didn't even know I was going to tape you, huh?
No.
What's going on with those headphones? Why are they broken?
Because Ramsey really likes you them.
Who's Ramsey?
Our little dog. Well, not little, but like a huge 14-year-old dog.
He's not 14 years old.
Well, he's 2 right now. In dog years, that's 14.
So, why did you name him Ramsey? Why did we name him Ramsey?
Because we saw a show that's Dave Ramsey and he teaches about money. And we thought it would be funny to name our dog Ramsey.
Because he's a pit bull, right?
Yeah.
So basically, our dog is a pit bull, and we named him Ramsey. I mean, not only do I like the name, but we named him Ramsey because that's how we act around here. What do we do around here? What do we believe about money?
Budgeting and saving our money.
Okay, so right now that your headphones are broken, what's a good solution?
To go to Dollar Tree and find a pair, or save up so I can get new headphones.
Or
fix them.
with $1, if I give you $1, how would you fix them?
I don't know how I would fix them.
How about we just put super glue on them?
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Because the headphones themselves work. They just broke.
It still works.
The headband just broke. So, anyway. What were you saying? That we're not broke?
No, I'm not.
Well, I mean, we always act like we don't have money. I mean, we always say, well, we don't have money for that. Or, nobody got time for that. Or, we don't have money to be doing that.
Actually, we do. But we just don't want to spend it.
Why don't we want to spend it?
Because you don't want to mess up our budget, or we want to keep on saving.
Yeah, buddy. What do we want to keep saving for? What's this big thing that we keep saving for? What is it?
House.
We already have a house.
Another house. We're trying to buy another house.
So guys, basically, getting ready for the day. Getting ready for the day. I need to find some socks. Basically, they don't know what we're saving for because we already have a house, we already have a car, we already have cars. This is not to show off or anything like that. We definitely saved and saved and saved for those things. But I don't know if I get nervous when I'm on the camera or something, or I didn't realize how much I cleared my throat. So, I'm very afraid of layoffs. I've never gotten laid off or anything like that. I've never been laid off, but I'm really afraid of them. They scare me. They paralyze somebody. Especially if you're living paycheck to paycheck. Think about the way you act at work. You really, if you have something to say, not that you should just flip out at work or anything like that, but whenever something really does go wrong, and you feel strongly about it, either sexual harassment or something like that, and you feel like it's not going to be taken care of by the company or things like that, you are more likely to stay there and put up with it if you don't have money saved up. Or whatever the situation may be. Your boss is horrible. They're always talking down on you. They're always hurting your feelings. Me, I'm tough skin. I really don't get my feelings hurt. I think other people are funny, meaning they get all passionate about whatever point they're trying to prove. And I'm just laughing inside of myself like, Dude, get a life. This is not that serious. Come in, clock in, do your job, clock out, go home. Go to your real life where you need the passion. The passion needs to be spent in things that matter, like your kids and your house and things like that. Passion should not be spent on dumb things like, oh, you didn't put the pencil the right way, or you didn't replace the paper towels. Well, I'm always the one replacing the paper towels. That's BS stuff, okay? But if something real does happen, like, like I was saying, sexual harassment or anything like that, something that's really grounds for leaving your job, and you can't leave because you really don't have any money saved up, and you just living paycheck to paycheck and have to put up with it, that is bondage. I really don't believe in being, I don't believe in having to stay in any situation, whether it is in a relationship or job or anything like that, because of money. Set yourself up for success. I mean, have some money saved up. Do a little bit here, a little bit there. It starts adding up. It adds up. It adds up. 2 quarters here, 2 quarters there makes $1. $1 here, $1 there makes $5. $5 here, $5 there makes $20, and on and on and on and on. I'm not saying that you're going to have so much in the bank that you can just act full, but trust me, knowing that if goes down, you can do something about the situation rather than sit there and be somebody else's punching bag, emotional punching bag, whatever it is. Come on now. There's important things out there in life. It's not just about the peace of mind knowing that you own the car, you own the house, blah, 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 blah. Sometimes it's an emotional thing. Some of you stay in situations where you're not leaving, a toxic relationship because you feel like you don't have the money. At the end of the day, let's boil this down. You're doing it for the money. I can't leave. Why can't you leave? How am I going to support the kids by myself? Blah, blah, blah. Or, I'm so used to living in this type of beautiful apartment. Even if it's not that beautiful, you really don't want to go and live in the ghetto somewhere. But guess what? You have got to adopt the attitude of, me and my kids, we went to go live with my sister. At some point we went to go live with my sister, and she lived in a 1-bedroom apartment, and I had to put my bed where the dining room would have been, and me and my 2 kids had to sleep in that bed for 8 months straight. And trust me, my sister was not somebody who was easy to get along with. 1 bathroom, her and her daughter were in the room, and me and my 2 boys in the dining room on a bed. Yeah, make it happen. All because I didn't have the credit to go get an apartment, and I didn't have the money to go get an apartment. They either wanted good credit, and you can get in, or they wanted the entire lease paid up front, which I didn't have. And I refuse to put myself in this situation anymore. I have narrowed and boiled everything down, that everything that has ever hindered me is feeling powerless because I was not prepared. It was not the lack of money. It was the lack of discipline. Plain and simple. Have some daggone discipline. We all want to buy the Michael Kors bag. We all want to go buy the whatever shoes. I really don't care about that crap. But all that stuff's stealing your peace. Those things should be purchased by people who have their ish taken care of, and then they have that money left over after they have money invested in savings, or they have a retirement fund fully funded. Then you can go and buy those things that really, I've seen some frumpy dumpy people carry around a Michael Kors bag Their clothes don't even look right. They look like they just rolled out of bed. But no, she thinks she's looking fly because of little Michael Kors bag and this and that. And she is in a little beat up car, okay? And then they pull out, I have nothing against food stamps, nothing, definitely help people out there. But what I'm saying though is like, all I see is, damn, your priorities are jacked up, lady. And this is what you're teaching your kids. And then your kids are the ones that are going to be out there in society. I'm worried for my kids because your kids are around the same age as my kids. And then now my kids are going to live in a society where people like you educated that generation. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. All right, talk to y'all later.